Minister Paul, watchman on the wall, 4:16 p.m. out here in Northern California, January 12th, 2014. You know, today the Lord has me playing watchman on the wall. And this is something that I'm just feel led to show you. I don't know if it's a warning or an anomaly, but I'm going to put it out so others can pray over it. And I believe that's what watchmen should do. Put out the message, wash their hands of it, and turn it over to God and ask others to pray. Okay, so I was showing my wife this. I had talked about a series, see, up over here in Europe and the Middle East area. I talked about a series that was hitting there, Italy and Greece, a couple months ago, and it continued to occur around Crete and Italy, and I mean really the whole region. So I was just looking at it now. I had not been paying much attention to it today, and like I said, it's past 4 in the afternoon. When I scroll, I didn't notice any earthquakes over here, and I'll check RSOE in a second. But I scrolled down and I saw all these little ones, but I didn't really check the area. But look, almost every single one of them is California. Just actually 73 miles from where I live was a 4.5. So I'm just going to show you that. See all these Northern Californias? This is a swarm that started 3 hours ago. So at 1:15 p.m. Pacific time. Take note of the different times, the different. This is things I look at because sometimes USGS will, repeat on this site, GIM. But look at the depths. They're varying in depths. Down here, Central California, for an example, a 2.8 at a depth of 1.2. Is that correct, or is that the depth? I said it backwards. So as we continue to go down, Northern California, here's some 2.7s 2 hours ago, and then Northern California. See, the depths and magnitudes are all different, and all those small, this is what I would call a swarm. And so what I'm seeking to find out is this heading to something larger. Here's a 4.5. Take note of this. Registered by the USGS as at 2.5 depth. That's a shallow earthquake with a medium-sized magnitude, and the whole page continues like that, and then goes back to what I'd been watching before, the swarm in this area. So I'm going to check a couple other things and then upload this. Wow, look at that. RSOE is not found. The link is gone. Anybody have an update on this? Alert map, RSOE being taken down. So you go to the USGS. Just show you kind of how I do it here. Go to California and look at the magnitudes. Go to settings. I'm going to say 1 day, all magnitudes worldwide, and then update that. Newest first. So this is shown in local time, so have a look at California, people. Have a look at California. I would call that a swarm. The 4.5, this is in Pacific Standard Time, if it worked right. The 4.5, wow, look at all, babe, look at all these. These are all California today. Still looking for the 4 point, there it is. So now what I want to do, because, that's a medium-sized quake, I want to show you where it is in location to me. 73 miles from Sacramento, where I post my videos from. 7-3. So I'd ask you for prayer, of course, for not just California, not just the USA, but for the world. We see the times that we're living in. We see the season that we're living in, but I don't believe I've ever seen anything like this. I don't believe I've ever seen anything like this. I'll zoom in one more time to give you another look at what I'm talking about. See, here's where we live in this area, Sacramento. And then there's the 4.5, and literally the whole area is just being peppered with them. Looks like it's probably following the fault line to me. Yeah, like it's following the fault line all the way down here to the LBC, as we call it, down here in Long Beach. Will this swarm continue? Will it stop? Are these accurate? Are they showing us everything? I have more questions than I do answers, but gotta sound the alarm. There's the world. So I don't know. Let's get a date on this. That appears to be an older one. So, let me one more time.